Hello, viewers and folks and guitar people. I want to call a whole bunch of you friends, because that's kind of what it feels like. I read your names all over, all the time, and you're crazy people for just watching this for hours on end. I don't know why, but I'm super happy you do. Which means I get to travel to trade shows to show you what's up. And I get to talk to cool people, and I get pulled into booth, and they're saying, hey, all these friends you have that watch you, could you show our stuff to them? Which is cool. What's going bing? There's one of those friends, guy from Revv goes bing! Hey, Derek. Derek, stop it! Derek, how do I shut him up? So, some new friends I met in Frankfurt were the guys from MacMull. I'm gonna say Tal. I'm gonna say Amit? No, that's probably not his name. They had Jewishy Hebrew names, and I know Tal, because that's Tal MacMull. And then there's the other guy, and there's Sharon. I think that's the guy who's an insane player, but that Amit guy is also an insane player. These guys can so play. It's why I play one of these instruments now, I don't know, because I can't do it justice like they can. But the point is, insane single coily kind of guitars, T's and S's, if you know what I mean. And they built me one. And it just arrived. I paid a shitload in customs for it, but I don't care, cause it's here. And I have not been this excited about a new guitar in quite a while, I'm gonna be honest. Well, yeah, I get guitars all the time, and some of them are exciting, like the Sandimas right there. And of course, that Jackson, that green alien-y monster, that's a pretty sweet guitar. But what we're talking about is not a sweet guitar or a great axe for the job. No, we're talking about a dream guitar. A guitar like when you have that, anything else will completely pale in comparison. At least I think so. If it's in any way remotely like what I played in Frankfurt. Today, sorry, I'm gonna actually have to do the editing myself. Old school. Leslie's not up in the booth. She's got a serious headache. And when she has those, she's out for days. And I feel really bad for her. So send her some love. Okay, but now, here is the MacMull. While I'm saying this, Derek, we need a name for her. I want a Jewish name that's somehow related to what's in the box. I think the Jewish name for Stratocaster is probably not gonna happen. And it's not a Stratocaster, it's a Stratty kind of a guitar, if you know what I mean. It's a Stratocaster. But maybe, I don't know, Sunburst? We're not gonna call it Guitar Case, which is also in the box. Okay? So, maybe you, if I have some Jewish friends or Hebrew-speaking friends out there, could contribute. I want to name her something Hebrew, because I think it would make sense. She's from Israel, and let's keep that going. We could call her the Jewish word for long paper snake. Something fell. Well, that's a nice case. It's clearly guitar shaped, but it's bigger here. What case is that? That's a case, the case, Hiscox. STD-EF, I don't know what that means. Standard EF, I don't know. So, when you buy this guitar, you get a very, very nice case with it. These are not inexpensive. I'll put links below, because Thomann is actually gonna get a T and an S, one each, in stock in the next few weeks or month. And apparently Thomann ordered the nicest shit. They have different levels, and apparently their pricing is based on the weight of the guitar. The lighter the guitar, the more expensive, because that has something to do with the sound. What do I know? But Thomann will have them, and if they sell, which we hope, because you want these, then of course they're gonna bring stock back. So I will always just link to MacMull at Thomann, not to specific guitars, because they will come and go. So, but you'd be getting one of these cases. I like my job. Let me just say, I like my job. I like it a lot. Me first, then you. She smells good. She smells very good. Just, you've seen this. It just looks like an old beat up Strat-Style guitar. I mean, visually, there's really nothing special about this thing. I mean, it just looks like a guitar. We've seen them. It doesn't have the amazing top. It doesn't have none of that. But this and this, hopefully. Well, we'll see. Where's that? Beautiful, beautiful leather strap. Like, hello, leather strap. I'm teasing you here. Ooh, this is nice. Little MacMull custom guitars brochure, but very nicely done. Oh, they're actually from Jerusalem. Like smack in the debated center, whatever. Very nice. I know you guys are gonna bitch about the headstock, and some of you go like, shut up about the headstock because listen to what it sounds like. Some say, hey, it's original. I have a whole bunch. Here's Sharon. And there's Tal. And Amit. Oh, that's what I said. I said Amit. Ha! I know my shit. And what's in the little box here? That's cool. This is not attached to it, because it's kind of cooler not to have it. But it's nice that they add it. And then we have the tremolo arm, MacMull picks. Oh, these are neat. So I'm going to put in the tremolo arm. Old school gets screwed in. Does it even? Hello? Here we go. I heard, they told me that this only has a single action truss rod because that's old school. These are built, I know I'm taking forever. These are built to be almost exact replicas of the 60 Strats. Don't ask me if it's a 62, 63, 60. I don't know anything about these things. I just know they sound good. So here it is. This is my MacMull. What is it called? S-Classic? So, yeah. That's actually my first Sunburst guitar. I wanted in Sunburst to be very clearly distinguishable from my other guitars. It's so nicely beat up. Wow. Let's look in the other camera. It doesn't go down to the wood here. So I mean, they scratched this off, but then there's still some clear coat on top of it. Kind of like the guitar has seen some years, and then it got some protective coat on it, and then again seen a couple more years. Nicely aged. Should I see that? No, there's no pulling anything. Everything is just to perfection. And this is just, let me see if you can see this. Absolutely insane. It says custom made for Henning Pauli right here on the plate. That is so neat. And it really means a lot, Tal. Thank you so much. That is very special. Oh, wow. There's a lot of crackle. I don't know if you can see this in any camera. A lot of crackle going on here. A lot of little dings and dongs. Like very realistic dings and dongs, like this guitar has been played for a while, which of course it hasn't. It's brand spanking new. It's been played by Sharon, which of course, why even touch it now? Because these guys can play. I mean, they have videos. Please check out the MacMull videos. Insane players. They of course loosened the strings. The headstock's very small. Very tough to put a tuner on it. They went down a half step. Let me tell you what they do. They build bodies, necks, everything individually. Then they have some contraptions in their secret labs to measure the resonance, the thing whatever their favorite frequencies are to resonate at. Oh my god, this neck feels amazing. And then they keep building necks and bodies till they have something that perfectly fits together in terms of resonance. So this has exactly the same fucking note. That is insane! And then they even make the pickups specifically for this guitar to support those resonances. Wow. So technically we have the best possible components here. The wood is from the time when Fender started making these guitars. It is 70 years old.
So we've got some nice rosewood from the 60s. One of them should do the trick. All right, man, we're on it.
And that is, yeah, why you fork over a little bit of money. But what if, for that money, you get that instrument you've always dreamed of? I'm going into the Revv Generator 740 right now. I have a silver spring reverb in the effects loop and some Strymon stuff if I want it, but let's see if I even want it. If you can't play, it still sounds like shit, okay? This is not a magical guitar, just very, very good. Wait, if I add a 7, it could work. That's an awesome chord. What else do you want from this type of guitar? I'm gonna move over here so we can fully see it over here. Wow! It's the type of guitar where I would never feel the need for distortion, and that says a lot, because we all love distortion. But I mean, come the fuckola on. finally going to learn some Hendrix stuff. I promised myself that I would do this once I had this guitar. Now we get into the fun position. What am I doing? Check out channel 2 of that Revv. Hey, just came out of the box, okay? Hey. too shabby. Really not. You're gonna see this puppy as yet unnamed. Please put names underneath. Possibly Hebrew, Jewish, kind of Israeli related names. I would like that. You will see her quite a bit here on my channel. But even more importantly, you will hear, holy crap, there's so much life in it. There's so much non-existent history. It feels as if this thing has been around the block forever, and it feels as if it's got a story to tell, and I feel insanely flattered that MacMull wants me to tell that unwritten story of this guitar. I didn't make this shit up before, this is coming out because I'm excited. This is just, that's what this type of guitar is supposed to sound like. I mean, yes, you can buy vintage guitars, 15,000, 20,000 and up and whatever, but this is what you expect. What you expect to get is this, and they're offering it to you brand spanking new, except beat up. I mean, you can get them, of course, non-beat, blah, blah, blah. Wow. Thomann's gonna have them in stock? You'd be an idiot not to check them out. You're gonna see it here quite a bit. You're gonna hear it here. And I'm gonna go and change my underwear. Wow. I made that joke in Frankfurt, I guess, and people were offended. How much more freaking orgasmic can a guitar get? Don't be offended. Just watch a different channel. This is not the place where you're not going to be offended. Thanks, Tal, Sharon, Amit. I'm going to try to do this thing justice and learn some Hendrix stuff. You know, some stuff that's actually going to make it sound amazing. We'll see. I'm working on it. See you guys. Links below. Thanks for watching. This has been a very special day in my life. Baby. See ya.
Flew high when spring began. We took our time soaring hand in hand. When you're young, you will make mistakes, but I'd do it again for your sweet ass cake. I love a world that is good to birds. I love you so much it sometimes hurts when we climb.